Welcome back to the pajama party. Welcome back to the pajama party. I said a pox perspective is what we're gonna see tonight. Welcome back to the pajama party. Welcome back to the pajama party. I said a pox perspective is what we're gonna see tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more time now. Yeah. Lord, thank you for another opportunity to sit with your babies. I ask as I sit with them that you would just fill me with your peace and presence, that you would speak to your children, and that you would bless the ones listening, Lord. Bless their finances, bless their homes, bless their livelihoods, Lord. Increase them in the knowledge of you. Increase them in your joy, in your strength, in your power, in your might, Lord, in your wisdom, in your love, in your truth. You are so loving. You so kind. You just so special. You be doing the most for us, Lord. You be giving us things we don't even deserve, and we don't even deserve them. Like, you just be making ways for us. Just because. So we grateful, Daddy, because you know what I'm saying? Spoiled me. I like being spoiled, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? So please spoil the one on the other side of the screen, because I know how great. I don't even know how great the spoiler is. I've seen the bare minimums, because I know you exceedingly abundantly do for your babies. You know what I'm saying? So in the way you're doing for me, please do for your children. Help them to have a relationship with you. Please mend any broken hearts, any broken relationships. Please give peace of mind. And please just give peace. And Daddy, all these things that we thought to ask for but didn't, please grant them in your grace. In Jesus' name we give thanks and pray. Glory be to God. Thank God. Amen. So, let me put it like this. Y'all ain't got a word of the week. You got a word of the week, but like, it's gonna be different. I'm gonna tell y'all about a word that I think I'm gonna put the definition up here, of course, and explain it. And we just gonna hope that this goes well. Why? Because I explain when we get to this next part. Okay, your word for the week is facade. Basically, a facade means something that's fake. On the outside, it looks one thing. It looks great. It looks glittery, gold. It looks like that's really what that thing's gonna be. It's a lie. That ain't glitter. Baby girl, that's residue. Okay, but you know that's what facade is. Okay, facade. It's when you think, when people, or like really when you pretend that like you're something that you're not. It's a facade. Okay, I could get a better definition. Gonna get a better definition up here, but that's what I think of. Like, you know, you got this perfect picture of everything going right, and everything's burning behind the scenes, bro. So here, they made the facade of the music school was only shattered after the witness testimonies came out. I feel like that was actually pretty spot on. Pretty great if I do say so myself. Okay, all right, let's get into it. This is why this is such a chaotic thing. First of all, if you've noticed, we ain't updated for every single episode, like how the Real Bible Stories is. Let me explain it. Because since I'm doing this show, I just kind of felt like it was mundane to get up on here with like 2, 3, 4, 5 minute videos where there may not be that much action. A lot of stuff has been happening in the show, but I said I wanted to do it like every couple of episodes. So that way, you know, like I have a lot to tell y'all about and talk to y'all about. And so that is why like the uploads have kind of been like, okay, but I do want to tell y'all about something that happened to me because I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it real quick because I feel like this just hopefully could help somebody else. And so One thing I was telling my friend about is, I don't know if you're like me. This is a black girl thing, but any race can feel like this, I suppose. So if you feel like this, just let me know. But as a black woman, I felt this. But yo, I can go into a store and like, first of all, let me say this too. I haven't said much stories on here because I feel like when I want to tell y'all something, I feel like y'all are my family. I'm not trying to make these videos just to, I want to talk to people like my tribe, my community, like sit with people who think like me, who understand, or at least give a perspective into people who do think like me, act like me, be like me, be chilling with me. And so I be wanting to tell y'all things, but sometimes I be wanting to tell y'all, I be like, man, maybe they don't want to hear it. But so that feeds into this conversation. I overthink a lot, okay? And I literally have had to work with my best friend about this last week. I just got through talking about this on the Real Bible Stories. But y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all about this little cute interaction that sent my friend flying to the moon, me flying for a different reason. So I'm in the store. I'm visiting a loved one. And so they are working. And there's this guy who is standing like waiting to be helped by their coworkers. And I notice him. He's Caucasian, right? He has this red hair, like a little bit lighter than mine. He has this beard, like it's long. I'm talking about like it's long. It's kind of curly. You know what I'm saying? He has this hat on, like he a little lean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Obviously, someone was interested because I'm telling you about it. He looks around the store. He looks at me, looks off, and then when it registers, I know the light bulb went off in his head that he caught me looking, because I've done that to people before, and it was like I could see the wheels turning in his mind of what was happening. And so he looks back at me, and I'm immediately like, no smile, no nothing, just shy. He's looking off again. So I'm looking back up and I'm like, okay, you gotta stop being like this. Like, you gotta have confidence, girl. Like, you can't keep thinking that you're not fine out here. Like, you gotta believe you can hold your own if he look at you. So baby boy turns again, bro. We lock eyes. I didn't run away at first. I smiled at him. I did. I smiled at him. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So he's getting ready to walk off. The way that the store is set up, bro. He go this way. He go that way. Heck, he go that way. Like, he could have went that way. Like, it was just so many ways he could have went. He proceeds to walk all the way around my side, walk behind me, and go out the store. This is a slow interaction too. Now, realize though, I don't think he said anything. I don't know why he didn't say anything, but the main thing I can take away from that is because I was also with another family member, and I know, and that family member was a guy. So I know to them, they probably didn't know like who we were. We were talking, but the section that we were in, it just seemed questionable. And I can understand why he probably would have been like, maybe, maybe not. But at the same time, I just don't know why he didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? But this is where it gets like, for me. So the stages we went through, I was excited because I was like, this is a cutie. I was nervous and I overthought it. Okay. I started overthinking like it was no tomorrow. I'm like, bro, what if he see these Crocs and he don't like these closed-toe Crocs with these gray leggings? It was crazy. I was like, what if he see this up here looking good, but he see the Crocs and he like, this bitch got on some shit Crocs. And it wasn't even like the Crocs are ugly, okay? It's not like the outfit was bad, but it was more or less of like, sometimes, well, most of the time when I go out, I at least try to make it a habit of like, dress myself, put hair on, like, put on makeup and stuff. That day though, or at least eyeshadow, not a full face of makeup, because I'd be damned. But at least like eyeliner, I gotta stop. At least like eyeliner or something like that, Or like when I go out, I may not even put on eyeliner, but I like to put on like jeans and shirt. Just look okay, put your hair up, do something with yourself, look presentable. That day, I felt like I looked presentable, but I wasn't going out to garner attention. Let's put it like that. I was just going out. Sometimes I go out to be like, look back at it. I was just going out. I knew I needed to get this stuff. I don't have to explain it. You get the point. We were going out for the day, okay? But it was just one of those days where I was not really putting too much in my outfit. And so it was, I think I just overthought it because of the simple fact that like, it was the first time I had kind of went out the house like that. And like I say, I wasn't expecting to bump into anybody. And really, I think what happened was I'm still very new. I'm in the new stages of like getting attention. That sounds so, I know, but like I especially I guess I was having it before, but now we have stepped back out into the field. It was like we had to kind of go in the inclusion section for a while, and now we're going back out trying to right wrongs and really like get it right, get into the whole dating thing, getting into the whole like not running away from somebody when he says hi, because a girl will be lying in 5 seconds. It takes nothing for me, and that's why my friend is like, you started great, you ended horribly. And she didn't say it like that, but she was like, I'm gonna throw my shoe at you every time you overthink it. She was like, you look good, you had this, what happened? She was like, stand on business. I'm like, we stood on business, we was standing, we platformed, but we stood there at first. It wasn't like you know what I'm saying, like I tried. And so let this just be a FYI to you, or like a funny story. Hopefully it can give you some giggles, okay? Because we be cracking up about everything. But no, you gonna have to get it together, baby girl, okay? You can't be shy and running away from everybody. I was doing it too. Don't feel bad. We are gonna hold it down together, friends, okay? We're gonna try to survive together. But do you get like that? Like, do you ever feel like, I guess, anxiety? And you know, like I really had to start learning this year how to let go the whole I'm black thing. And I truly know it is because of where I was born at and just the places I've lived. They haven't really been the best representation of like care for black women, and especially with the news media, of course they make it seem like everybody just wants to like drown us, and I'm pretty sure some do, but not everybody do, you know what I'm saying? And so anywho, the point is, yes, know that we are thriving it out to here together, okay? But I understand you. Just like with my hair, you know, like if I went out now, I would probably have a whole meltdown assuming that somebody didn't like me because my hair is puffy. And it's not that my hair looks bad. I'm just not used to rocking it out with puffy hair, you know? We be trying to slick Rick this mug up in here. So to the show real quick, because y'all, this show that made me mad. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm like, okay, we going into the rage stage. So SB done basically got caught into thinking that not Diaz, because she's SB. So Diaz, he is at this point now where basically he is convinced that like he is this dude, bro. At first it was funny, it was cute, but it's like now you're making choices and decisions about things that are affecting people. And I know he don't know, like he has amnesia, so in his mind he thinking that this diary is literally him. But I'm like, you should be able to tell who you are. You're not like this. And so he's just doing some things that's kind of frustrating me, because it's like you're gonna legit get people hurt and killed out here because you're being dumb and you're not remembering. And instead of you just being blunt, I can also understand on one hand though, like why he wouldn't be honest. Why would you tell the police that you have a diary full of actual murders? But at the same time, let's backtrack this. She hit him with her car. The policeman found the diary and gave it to him. So I feel like he should be scotch free. So he should open his mouth and speak. Oh. So obviously you see some things have happened that we are not fond of. As far as SB, she handling her business. She really out here trying to like get it together. She trying to be a detective. Like she really just trying to be a good girl and like find this person and like, you know, be a good cop. And I even hate it because DS is like, you shouldn't do that. And she trusts him, you know, like she's developing this relationship with him, and it's frustrating me because it's like I don't want her to get hurt, you know. At first she was doing things against him, but like she turned around and I'm like, can we all just be friends and get on one accord? And then Anywhos is out here and oh my gosh, y'all, when I say something happened that was just like, I'm still trying to just know a big scene happened, and I was just like, how we gonna get out of this? How we come back from this? You know, and we trying to come back slowly but surely, but we just real skeptical right now. It's a real lot of crazy things. But so some few more murders that came out, right? A few more murders have came out, and she's still trying to connect the dot. There's a new witness to one of the other murders, okay, and so he's basically trying to tell them what happened. Like they were kind of like forcing him to keep his silence, but he's one of those characters where, like, even though they were trying to force him, he was starting to want to speak about things and stuff. And so yeah, and so there's his character, and we saw for him. We gonna call him In. We just gonna call him In. We saw for In. So we hoping that everything go well from In and everything go up and up. And then there was a scene where Seo In-woo basically ends up meeting SB. They cross paths once again, bro. They cross paths because of DS, and this is an unintentional moment. But her dad is the one. I'm thinking her dad is the one who caught him. And so because of that, like, something ends up happening to her dad, and he basically like seizures out, right? And Seo In-woo was like, let me take care of this. Even the dogs was like, they was not here for Seo In-woo. And so Seo In-woo takes him to the hospital. Like, he gets them all paid for and patched up and stuff. And he's like, you know, the sooner he gets well, the sooner I can get my tea. And I'm like, you're no good for nobody. Like, you have evil intentions laced up and down you, bro. And I really hate just watching how he sat amused in front of her dad. Like, watching him react the way he did, it burned me up. Can't wait for him to get caught, okay? SB, I want her to just, she is on parole now, all right, her own job because of DS. And I'm like, look, you about to be my least favorite character, so let's get to getting together. And so really, that's just kind of the updates there. He was doing good. He was telling her about, you know, his movie fanatic or whatever, and he was helping her. But then when he started getting into this mindset of once again being a killer, he just has some questionable moments and some questionable things. And I'm like, you're not being your best self, and you need to get it together and be your best self. What the heck ever, bro. But that's what's happening here. So that's your update on this show. And y'all, I'm talking about the drama has been, we got a new character too. His name is Bodyguard. Bodyguard be watching out for DS and be telling all his business in front of everybody, all right? Homeboy showed up to his job talking about, I'm ready to give you a ride, boss, nothing but the best for the best. And you gotta love them characters, man, because it's like, y'all out here and y'all encourage it in the wrong way. Like, I know you think you helping, but you kind of harming right now. And so, yes, I love it. I am in love with that show. It is so funny. And, you know, even though I'm mad at Diaz, I still believe we can have a turnaround, and it's going to be a great show. So, please comment, talk to me, tell me if you've seen this show, if you like this, if you have any show suggestions, okay? And yeah, talk to me about any of those other things I asked you about. Like, do you be overthinking? Like, when somebody attractive step your way, do you be like, ooh, bathroom, like, what be happening? Like, only Anywhos. So yeah, so just let me know, okay? I just want to know. Let me know, let me love on you, let's talk about it. So please, as always, do remember that the Lord does love and bless you. May He keep you. I believe you, I love in you, and I hope whenever you view this, you have the most incredible of days or the most amazing, incredible of nights. Goodbye, guys.